The Israeli-Palestinian conflict is the ongoing struggle between Israelis and Palestinians that began in the early 20th century. For several years, the conflict has been trademarked by violence in the bordering Gaza and Israel regions, which Palestinians claim is incited by the Israeli settlement activities. Since June 2007, Hamas has governed the Gaza portion of the Palestinian territories. The United States, European Union, and Israel have not recognized the Hamas government and, along with Japan, classify the body as a terrorist organization. The Arab nations, Russia, and Turkey do not share this view. The latest fighting began with Israel's targeted killing of Ahmed Jabari, the commander of what is commonly referred to as the Hamas's military wing. The assassination was conducted through a planned airstrike from the skies over Gaza City. The conflict currently continues as Israel attempts to stifle the resistance network smuggling weapons to Palestine. These mainly consist of rockets and artillery shells, which Israel reports has been fired into the territory in numbers exceeding 600 in less than 1 week. The strategies for smuggling arms to Palestine have evolved over time. The most notable development came in the 1990s when Hezbollah decided to create a special unit, the Revolutionary Guard, for smuggling operations. Hezbollah is a Shia Islamic militant group and political party based in Lebanon, which receives financial and political support from Iran and Syria. The weapons supplied to militant forces in Gaza usually begin their journey in Iranian and Syrian ports. On the other side, Israel receives about $3 billion in direct foreign assistance each year from the US, which roughly equates to 1/5 of the country's entire foreign aid budget. One example of a program supported through this funding is the Israeli Iron Dome air defense system, which consists of several ground-to-air batteries in various locations around the Gaza Strip. These batteries are capable of intercepting and destroying short-range rockets and artillery shells fired from within the Gaza. The US spent $106.1 million on this program in 2012 and plans to spend an additional $99.8 million in 2013. Since Israel's security shapes US strategy towards Iran as much as America's own security does, the course that the ongoing Israeli-Palestinian conflict takes will have far-reaching implications when considering the various role players involved. As the US withdraws the last of its troops from Iraq, the final phase in an 8-year operation which costed billions of dollars and saw the loss of thousands of lives, recent events in Gaza may be an indication of what comes next.